What if I told you that everything you've been taught about achieving your goals is wrong? That there's a secret autopilot in your brain, a hidden system that is controlling your success right now, and it has absolutely nothing to do with willpower. I mean, think about it, right? We've all been there. You set a goal, you push with all your might, you use every single ounce of discipline you've got, and then what happens? You burn out, you fall right back into your old patterns, and you feel like a failure. Why does it always feel like you're fighting yourself? Well, the answer, believe it or not, comes from a shocking discovery made not by a psychologist, but by a plastic surgeon. So, this plastic surgeon, Dr. Maxwell Maltz, started noticing something really bizarre. He would give someone a new face, remove a scar, fix a disfigurement, but for so many of his patients, nothing actually changed. They still felt ugly. They still acted shy and inadequate. Their brand new face didn't change their old feelings. This mystery led him to a groundbreaking discovery about the human mind. And that's what we're going to unpack right now. This right here is what we call the willpower trap. So let's explore exactly why pushing harder almost always fails and how we can find the real control panel for your brain's autopilot system. We're constantly told that success is just a matter of conscious effort. Just try harder, use more willpower, think positive. But these methods, as you've probably experienced, often lead to a super frustrating cycle of trying and failing because they completely ignore the powerful unconscious system that's actually running the show. Okay, so let's go back to that plastic surgeon's office. Dr. Maltz realized he wasn't just operating on physical faces. He was dealing with something much, much deeper, an internal blueprint that was far more powerful than any scalpel. He called this the face of personality, or what we now just call the self-image. For his patients, their idea of themselves was a person with an ugly scar. So even when the physical scar was gone, their internal self-image stayed exactly the same. They still saw themselves as that person. And so they acted, felt, and behaved accordingly. And this is the crucial point. Your self-image sets the absolute boundary for what you can achieve. Think of it like a thermostat for your life. You simply cannot consciously force yourself to achieve something that contradicts your unconscious belief about who you are. Your outer world will always be a reflection of your inner world. So how does this self-image have so much power? This is where it gets really, really interesting. The science that explains this is called Psycho-Cybernetics, and it reveals that your brain operates just like a sophisticated, self-guided torpedo. Cybernetics sounds fancy, but it just comes from the Greek word for steersman, the person steering a ship. It's the science of hitting a target. And the most incredible target-seeking missile ever built? Yeah, it's sitting right between your ears.
Think about it like this. A torpedo has a servo mechanism. You give it a target, and it automatically corrects its own course until it hits it. Your brain works the exact same way. Your nervous system is the mechanism, and your self-image is the target. It will unconsciously steer your thoughts and actions to make sure you arrive at that destination every single time.
And here's the thing, this system is completely impersonal. It doesn't care if the target is good for you or bad for you. It's just a machine designed to hit what it's aimed at. So, feed it a target of I am successful, confident, and capable, and it will work tirelessly to make that a reality. But feed it a target of I always fail, I'm not good enough, and it will just as faithfully steer you straight towards that outcome. So, if you've ever felt like your internal autopilot is just stuck on the wrong destination, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to let the system know you're ready to finally grab the controls. Because now we're going to learn exactly how to give it a new set of coordinates. So the most crucial part is this. You don't change your life by fighting your old self-image with willpower. You change your life by installing a new one. You give the torpedo a new target. And how do you do that? Not by force, but through your imagination. This is the technique. You basically create a mental movie in the theater of your mind. For 30 minutes a day, you just relax and vividly imagine yourself already being the person you want to be. And here's the amazing part. Your nervous system cannot tell the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. By repeatedly experiencing this new reality in your mind, you are feeding your autopilot new target data. You are literally reprogramming your own self-image. And this isn't just theory. Studies have proven this works. In one experiment, a group of basketball players who only visualized making free throws improved by 23%. That's almost as much as the group who physically practiced every single day. A world-class chess champion prepared for a match for 3 months entirely in his mind. And there are countless stories of failing students who transformed into top performers, not by studying harder, but by first changing their self-image to that of an A student. So how long does it take to install this new program? How long until the autopilot locks onto the new target? Well, the research points to a very specific number. 21 days. That's the minimum amount of time it seems to take for an old mental image to start to dissolve and for a new one to begin to really solidify. You can think of it as a neurological reset period. Dr. Maltz observed this pattern everywhere. It took about 21 days for his patients to finally get used to their new faces. It takes about 21 days for someone with an amputation to stop feeling the phantom limb. This 21-day period just seems to be a fundamental time frame for our nervous system to update its internal maps of reality. Now, this brings us to the most empowering idea of all. You are not a helpless passenger on a machine that's gone haywire. You are the one in the control room. This is the key difference between this way of thinking and old-school ideas that saw humans as just complex machines reacting to stuff. Psycho-Cybernetics recognizes that you are the operator. You choose the destination. You program the target. The machine, your brain and your nervous system, simply carries out the orders faithfully. So let's summarize it all. Stop fighting yourself. Stop trying to muscle your way to success with willpower. Your brain is already the most powerful goal-achieving machine in existence. Your only job is to give it a clear, compelling target, a new self-image, and then let it do what it was designed to do. And that leaves us with one final, crucial question. Your current results in life are a perfect printout of your autopilot's current coordinates. So take a good, honest look. What destination is yours set to? And more importantly, where will you decide to aim it next?